Hey guys, it's Tricky Nick here with some bad news. Mario Party is blech. That's right, it was never even that great to begin with. Even with the first game in the series, Mario Party and the 10-sided cube couldn't crack an 80 on Metacritic. That's the highest rated one until the most recent entry. Seriously. If you ask me though, this game was praised far too much. It literally led to Nintendo getting their cheeks sued into oblivion because kids were getting lacerations on their hands trying to win tug-of-war against Mario in a fursuit. Now, whenever they have mini games that requires the rotation of the joystick, they literally have to put a warning on the screen that you might die playing. Not to mention all the garbage maps in this game. DK's jungle is predictable and boring, and don't even get me started on Bowser's spicy rock. What the hell does Luigi even have an engine room for? Overall, this game is a terrible start to a series that did pretty much nothing but decline. From this point on, Nintendo oversaturated the balls out of Mario Party. The N64 had 3 entries, and the GameCube had 4. 4 Mario Party games in 3 years. What the f? Since there was so little time between these games, there was almost zero innovation. The premises and boards slowly got better, but the gameplay of Mario Party saw almost no changes throughout its entire first decade. It was just win mini games to collect coins, then roll a dice to move around the board. Then when you happen to wander into a star, you can buy it if you can afford it. Capitalism! At the end, the winner is decided by whoever scrounged up the most stars and coins. It's a really neat take on the board game formula, and there's almost always a few great mini games within these packages. Overall, Mario Party's a really neat concept, the first 3 times. But after 7 entries in 10 years, you've gotta wonder, what are we doing here? Don't get me wrong, it's not like there wasn't anything being changed. Mario Party 2 Electric Boogaloo made Wario a Grand Wizard. Mario Party 3 Chipwrecked backpedaled on Wario's racism arc. Mario Party 4 A New Hope is Mario Party on the GameCube. Mario Party 5 The Revenge of Michael Myers got rid of Donkey Kong for no f***ing reason. Mario Party 6 Collision Course has that day and night cycle thing going for it, but then Mario Party 7 The New Blood brought us right back to the reality that Mario Party is just derivative of itself over and over. It's so bizarre that Nintendo thought it was a good idea to cram 4 Mario Party titles onto the GameCube alone. What kind of psychotic behavior is this? There was just hardly anything new going on in these games. They were more stale than this green fuzzy bread that I have in my pantry. If you played Mario Party, you played them all. But then it got worse with Mario Party 8 The Return of the Jedi. The best part of this game was MC Ballyhoo. Let me repeat, this guy, this goober, is the best part of Mario Party 8. Mario Party 8 was a major opportunity for changes to the Mario Party formula, given that the game is on a new console for the first time in 4 entries. The Wii had widescreen, improved graphics, motion controls. Surely all of that would be utilized to its fullest potential. Why is this game a f***ing square? What happened here? The gameplay loop is basically the same. The minigames hardly used motion controls to their fullest potential. This was a total dumpster fire, and it had a lot of negative reception. I wonder why? MC Ballyhoo was still good though. With 8 entries under their belt and only a handful of compliments, Nintendo decided that they would finally switch things up with Mario Party 9. By f***ing firing Hudson Soft. That is messed up. But under new developer ND Cube, for the first time in its decade-long history, the gameplay loop of Mario Party was changed. Rather than moving about the board all by yourself and having autonomy in your decisions, now players all move about in a car together, with each taking turns being a captain of the car. Rather than collecting coins to buy stars, now the goal is just to collect as many mini stars as possible before you reach the end of the board. So, after all these years, was this the improvement that the series needed? Were fans doing the Macarena over this? Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the attempt at a change for the better, but this was more so horizontal movement rather than upward. The card gameplay has its benefits of being more streamlined and straight to the minigames, but it doesn't allow for as much freedom to strategize. Not that Mario Party requires much of that, but a little bit is appreciated. But sadly for Mario Party 9, the card gameplay and the new developers could not save Mario Party. Then Mario Party 10 added some Bowser but it was pretty much the same thing, so yeah. Then Super Mario Party happened, and we're back to square one. ND Cube returned to a formula that the fans preferred, but were pretty sick of after seeing it in a bazillion games. And surprise, surprise, this game is dog sh**. Without even looking into this game, you can already tell it's gonna suck when you're forced to use a Joy-Con sideways. There are only 4 maps in this game. 4! There were more boards than that in Mario Party 1. Are you telling me that in the year of our Lord, 2018, you couldn't get more boards in Mario Party than the 1998 entry? That is ridiculous. So in 2021, ND Cube gave it another shot. They went back to the drawing board and decided that they needed to do something big to get fans back in their good graces. So what did they do? They remade the old games for a second time. Why the f? This is just a basic rehashing of the old mini games from past Mario Party games. It's not an awful game by any means. In fact, I'd say this is about the best Mario Party game to date. But Mario Party had become so derivative of itself that this is a Mario Party game based off of a Mario Party game that's based off of other Mario Party games. Wait, how come this one doesn't look familiar? Oh my god, the handhelds. No, no, please! Mario Party Advance is not only the worst reviewed Mario Party, but the worst reviewed Mario game of all time. Ever. Seriously. It was a single player Mario Party, and that's pretty much all you gotta know about it to see why it failed. To whoever's stupid idea that was, I hope you were fired from Hudson Soft and ended up in a cardboard box on the street. Mario Party DS was the first classic-style Mario Party that could cause car accidents.
Oh my god!
This was the first one I ever played, and I ate it up. Not really because it's different from the other 46 games, but more so I enjoyed playing with friends. I will say, the minigames with the stylus and microphone were pretty fun. Mario Party Island Tour is another classic Mario Party style game, except now on the 3DS, and also the maps are a straight line. Who keeps coming up with this Seriously, Mario Party was at its best with the dynamic boards and fun mini-games, and even that started falling off. Try adding on to that formula rather than making it more simplified. Oh hey wait, they kinda did that. Mario Party Star Rush streamlined Mario Party in a unique way. Everyone rolls at the same time and moves simultaneously. It's a pretty interesting mode called Toad Scramble. Do you know why it's called Toad Scramble? Why don't you take a stab at it. You can only play as Toads. What the hell kind of bass-ackwards mahogany is this? And even though they made a good mode, the minigames aren't even that good in this mode. If they had just made this a normal mode with normal minigames that everybody loves and characters that everybody uses, it would have been such a great way to improve the flow of a Mario Party game. But nope, for some reason they were like, hey, we have this good idea, let's slap Toads all over it. And you may be wondering, did they ever improve this mode and utilize it again? What do you think? Mario Party The Top 100 was the last of the 3DS Mario Party titles released almost a year into the Nintendo Switch's lifespan. Dear God. This game was meant to be a compilation of the 100 best minigames from Mario Party's past. This was a great concept, but the only issue is that literally everyone's top 100 Mario Party minigames are gonna be different. So whose top 100 is this? Mussolini's? This collection is terrible. There's like 5 fan favorites. So not much about the handheld Mario Party games was notable, unless it was for being so f***ing worthless. Lucky for us, Nintendo gave this exact game another try with Mario Party Superstars, but like I said before, it's all just derivative of each other. There's no innovation going on with Mario Party. What started as a cool take on the board game formula ended the exact same way, except way more done to death. It wasn't just Mario Party either. See, Mario Party started an entire wave of crappy party games. Pac-Man Party, Carnival Games, Cartoon Network, Block Party, they even got Croods in on the action. The Croods, for God's sake. I feel like way too many people blame the decline of Mario Party on ND Cubed, but like, at least they tried to do something new. Plus, I think you're kind of just looking at the old Mario Parties with rose-tinted glasses. They're all the same, so like, was Mario Party ever that good in the first place? Nah, I don't know, I kinda like this one. This Tricky Nick production was brought to you by Pal EX, Robert, British Chicken, and Matthew P. Thanks for watching.